If the world had a theme park called Planet Earth Extreme Edition, which rides would make you scream, stare, and immediately question your life choices? Today, we're taking a wild tour of 7 places so jaw-dropping, so bizarre, and so, are you sure that's real? That they make regular wonders look like garden decor. These spots aren't on any official list, but they probably should be, because they're beautiful, terrifying, and a little nightmare-flavored. So buckle up, grab your marshmallows, radiation dosimeter, because this trip's about to get wonderfully weird. Number 7. The Door to Hell in Turkmenistan. Picture this. You wander into the desert, following campfires flickering in the distance, only to realize you're walking up to a massive crater that's been burning for over half a century. That's the Darvaza gas crater, aka the doors, or gates, to hell, nestled in Turkmenistan's Karakum Desert. The crater is about 69 meters in diameter and roughly 30 meters deep, and remains alight thanks to constant methane and natural gas seepage. How did it start? In 1971, Soviet geologists were drilling and accidentally punctured a cavern of natural gas. To prevent toxic gases from leaking, they set the whole thing on fire, expecting it to burn out in days or weeks. Decades later, it's still blazing. Some recent observations suggest the flames are less aggressive, as gas pressure may be dropping. But don't cheer just yet. This crater is stubborn. Standing around the rim is like staring down Earth's own dinner fryer. Flames shoot up from all around the edges and inside pockets. Some individual flames can reach 10 to 15 meters high. At night, the orange glow makes the desert look like a set from a fantasy movie. I like to imagine someone rolling in with a giant marshmallow on a stick, but that would be madness. No bonfires, no s'mores, just respect for this wild burning scar on Earth's surface. Number 6. Snake Island, Brazil. If you thought snake was a name for 1 or 2 slithering critters, meet Ilha da Queimada Grande, aka Snake Island. This tiny island off the coast of São Paulo, Brazil, is the exclusive home of the golden lancehead, Bothrops insularis, a venomous, critical endangered viper found nowhere else on Earth. The first systematic population survey estimated 2,000 to 4,000 golden lanceheads on that island. Earlier rumors claimed a snake per square meter. That's almost certainly exaggeration, but plenty to get you to reconsider visiting is more accurate. Centuries ago, the island was connected to the mainland. As sea levels rose, it got cut off, and the resident snakes evolved in isolation, ramping up venom potency, ambush tactics, and adaptability. The Brazilian Navy bans general visitation, allowing only trusted scientists and maintenance crews. Trying to trespass? You're basically auditioning for a horror show. The venom of the golden lancehead is strong, capable of destroying tissue and causing systemic hemorrhaging. Combine that with the island's isolation, help would be far away. Snakes here have turned the place into their personal fortress. So no, you can't come. Yes, it's terrifying. Yes, it's real. Number 5. Lake Natron, Tanzania. Lake Natron is eerie, beautiful, and harsh all at once. Its waters are a soda lake with extremely high alkalinity. Scientists have recorded pH levels up to approximately 10.5, enough to burn the skin or eyes of creatures not adapted for it. The dissolved sodium carbonate and other minerals make this place a natural preservative house. If an animal dies near or in the lake, its body can get calcified or mineral encrusted, frozen in a ghostly statue of its former self. This is sometimes sensationalized as turning to stone, but the real process is that minerals build up and preserve shapes over time. Despite the hostility, flamingos love it. The lake is one of their key breeding sites. Predators avoid it. The water is just alkaline enough that only very specialized creatures can survive. Very few fish species endure there. Many die, many perish near the edges. Imagine strolling beside a blood-red lake under shimmering heat, stones and skeletons half buried at the fringe, and the smell of brine and chemicals in the air. It's beautiful, it's morbid, it's a natural paradox. Number 4. Dalal and the Danakil Depression, Ethiopia. If Earth had a theme for its most extreme places gallery, Dalal, in the Danakil Depression of Ethiopia, would be front and center. Colors melt, pools hiss and steam, the air smells of sulfur, chlorine, and mineral vapor. This hyperactive hydrothermal zone features acidic ponds, salt chimneys, an environment so brutal that in some ponds, no detectable life has been found. This region is officially considered one of the hottest zones on Earth, with average ambient temperatures in Dalal between 36 to 38 degrees Celsius, 97 to 100 degrees Fahrenheit. Some fluids are extremely acidic. Some reports even approach pH 0.25 levels. It's also hypersaline, saturated with minerals, and volatile. Still, life refuses to vanish everywhere. Some ultra-small microbes, microscopic life forms, have been discovered in less extreme parts, thriving at the margins. But in the immediate hotspots, the acid pools and salt chimneys, biologists have failed to detect microbial communities. Visiting Dalal is not a spa day for adventurers. You face heat, toxic gas, acidic water, quick changing ground, and utter isolation. It's Earth showing off its most aggressive colors and elemental tantrums all at once. Number 3. North Sentinel Island. Here's a wonder of humanity's boundaries. North Sentinel Island, part of India's Andaman and Nicobar Islands. The Sentinelese people live there, and they have made it abundantly clear, for centuries, that they do not want outsiders. They respond to intruders with force. The Indian government enforces a 5 nautical mile no-go buffer around the island to prevent contact. The horror in this case is not mythical beasts or extreme chemistry. It's the risk of irrevocable harm, disease transmission, cultural collapse, human rights violations. Past attempts to contact them have ended in violence or tragedy. So the terror is in our own hubris. You can't see Sentinel Island up close unless from long distance or non-intrusive tools. And that's by design. Even its wonder status is defined by absence, by a line drawn in respect and fear. Number 2. Chernobyl Exclusion Zone. On April 26, 1986, Reactor 4 at Chernobyl exploded, spreading radioactive material across Europe. 2 plant workers died immediately. 28 more perished shortly after from acute radiation syndrome. The nearby town of Pripyat was emptied. A 30-kilometer exclusion zone was established. Today, the zone is a ghost city with decaying buildings, empty amusement parks, and nature pushing back in. The famous Ferris wheel in Pripyat, part of an amusement park never officially opened, has become emblematic of suspended time and lost futures. Some accounts claim it was opened briefly to distract residents during evacuation. Others dispute that. What is clear is that human presence dissolved and nature moved in. Recent years have seen war in Ukraine disrupt tours and management of the zone. Access is inconsistent in 2025. The zone remains heavily regulated. It's a reminder. A man-made disaster created a place that feels like a sci-fi dystopia, and time seems uncertain there. Number 1. The Death Zone on Everest. Reaching the summit of Mount Everest is an incredible achievement, but the climb doesn't end at 8,848 meters. Above about 8,000 meters, you enter the infamous Death Zone, where ambient pressure is so low that oxygen uptake is drastically curtailed. At those heights, your body is literally decaying faster than it can repair. 2023 was officially recorded as one of Everest's deadliest seasons. 18 deaths were documented, the highest in a single year on record. Some earlier counts said 17, but later data added one more. Over 300 people have died attempting Everest climbs historically. What makes it terrifying is that rescue becomes virtually impossible. Weather turns, clouds shift, exhaustion kicks in, oxygen masks fail, and routes clog. People literally starve for breath on their way down. Yes, there's romance in the climb, but the death zone is a theater of biological collapse. Your heart struggles, your brain suffers, your vision clouds, and hope becomes tethered to timing, strategy, and luck. And there you have it. If you enjoyed this little roller coaster through our planet's most terrifying hotspots, then do me a favor. Hit that like and subscribe to the channel. I've got more terrifying wonders, bizarre travel stories, and science meets sarcasm adventures coming your way every week.